next dance tonight, Sandal, Bengali harvest folk dance, choreographed by Sri P.T. Narendran, performed by Purani Kumar, Ashrita Kumar, Ashraya Kumar, Devaki Ponnudurai, Priyadarshini Ravindran, Vaishnavi Ilavendran, Nakita Narasimhan, Brinda Chandra, Surabhi Ganapati, Sajita Sravelan, Aveksha Das, Apurvava Madhusudan.
जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तले निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेरो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला आयरे मोरा गान गे मनेर कथा कइलो जोटनार दे सबाई मिले आमरा मिशे गाइलो आयरे मोरा गान गे मनेर कथा कइलो जोटनार दे सबाई मिले आमरा मिशे गाइलो
Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that. Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that. Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that. Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that. Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that. Joe Dick and Jack, get your gun at that.
मंचडले बशल किलो मंचडले बशिलो अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला मंचडले बशल किलो मंचडले बशिलो अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला गट्ट दोरे दियो जोरे शान किसन बायरे गट्ट दोरे दियो जोरे शान गट्ट दोरे दियो जोरे शान किसन बायरे गट्ट दोरे दियो जोरे शान फसल कटाई समय को बे काट पशु मैदान रे फसल कटाई समय को बे काट पशु मैदान रे अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो अंगे लगे रुतिरमाला रोके नहीं जाने लो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर माला जुरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो गोपाय दियो बनेर पुलेर कट्ट दोरे दियो जोरे शान किसन बाय जुरीतलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो बाजियो पुनर्माला कष्ट दुरे दियो जुरे शान किसन बाय रे कष्ट दुरे दियो जुरे शान कष्ट दुरे दियो जुरे शान किसन बाय रे कष्ट दुरे दियो जुरे शान जुरीतलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो बाजियो पुनर्माला जुरीतलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो बाजियो पुनर्माला जुरीतलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो बाजियो पुनर्माला जुरीतलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो बाजियो पुनर्माला
At this time, we would like to invite our chief guest tonight, Mr. Prathapan Nair, Vice President Telecommunications, Satyam Computers, to come and say a few words.
Thanks very much for the introduction. What a wonderful performance by the boys and girls. In corporate world, we do have some dance forms like this, but not as graceful as and beautiful as this. Not often I get to attend events like this. Not often I'm asked to speak at events like this. Being a corporate professional, part of a rat race, which several of you can connect with, one wonders how to slip away, even if it is momentarily, to involve and participate in more worthy events like this. Thank God that there are people who are religious about having a balanced life and have the desire to be part of a gathering like this here today. You all know and agree with the roles of artists in the sustenance and development of society. As human beings, we need to provide a balanced feed to all our senses, that's visual, audio, taste, touch, and so on. In today's world, if we took a step back and pondered for a while, majority of us are unable to manage that balance. Groups like Bharata Kalanjali provide an opportunity for people who want to bring about a change in their life and look to where their interests meet with others. These days I often tell my colleagues that we are probably living in an era that is comparable to the times of Akbar, Pallavas period in the Indian history. There was more wealth, opportunity for arts to flourish, and generally very less poverty. Today, similarly, we have an opportunity to identify, understand, preserve, nurture, and promote various art forms in India, which otherwise were ceasing to exist. We're all fortunate that such gifted and accomplished people like Sri P.T. Narendran have taken this opportunity to promote the significance and reasons of art via dance forms across the globe. The core value that drives his life is very profound and the underpinning message of harmony. I am humbled by the fact that in a generation that was mostly preparing itself to go after jobs to secure better incomes and social security, where Sri P.T. Narendran had the courage and conviction to go after what was more closer to his heart at the age of 11 and then continue with it. A quick reflection on what Satyam does in the corporate social responsibility area. Among many large-scale initiatives, the one which is transforming is the emergency management in India, is the number 108. Satyam, working along with the government of Andhra Pradesh, government of Gujarat, have set up 24/7 call center and deployed 600 world-class ambulances. Since its inception, 12 months ago, the initiative have saved 22,000 lives. Most probably, 108 would become India's emergency management number. I had the opportunity to sponsor Chilapadigaram program some time ago. Where possible, Satyam will support initiatives like this. May I now conclude my speech by wishing this evening performance a great success and thank especially Sri P.T. Narendran for spreading the message of harmony to the world via dance form. I am sure Bharata Kalanjali will continue to provide opportunities for like-minded people to come together and support arts and artists so that our children develop better insights for a better world. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies gentlemen and children, on behalf of Radhika and Bardakalanjali Dance School, I'll take this opportunity to thank you one and all. Without you, the audience tonight would not have been materialized. First of all, I would like to thank the parents for their dedication and the devotion in bringing this event to a marvelous success and for their continued effort to bring the kids for classes. A big thanks to the students for putting up a great show. Thank you. We are very grateful to Mr. Prathapan Nair, the Vice President in the telecom business of Satyam Computers in Australia, to be with us as a chief guest. Satyam Computers has sponsored Bardakalanjali Dance School's grand production, the Silappatikaran dance drama, in 2005. We are grateful to Mrs. Balam Lakshmanan, a well-known Hindu scholar and a musicologist from Sri Lanka, as our guest speaker. Radhika and Bardakalanjali school students had the great pleasure of having Mr. Narendran to produce and dance in Sringara program. This is a rare opportunity for performers to have a world-class artist to instruct them, and such a privilege will be appreciated throughout the life of performers and the artist. Today you have the privilege Today you have had the privilege of watching an extremely versatile and talented artist perform to you, the culture-oriented audience. I wish to take this opportunity to thank you, the sponsors, the Greater Knox City Family Practice of Boronia and Shun Imports and Exports, for their goodwill and continued support to make this event successful. We'd like to thank Suresh on sound, Adi on light, and Nani and Pradeep for stage management. We also thank Grandpa's National Press for ticket printing and Basin Vinaya Temple for catering the food. We also like to thank Dr. Sendil Morgan and Mrs. Isha Pillai for comparing with the clarity and enthusiasm. We also like to thank DVP Dushi for videography and Ambi for photography. I would like to thank the management and the staff of Kel Watson Theatre providing us this facility and being very helpful. Last but not least, we want to thank all our friends at Bardakalanjali. Without you, tonight would not have been possible. Thank you everyone for spending your Sunday evening with us and made today's event a big success. Thank you. Good night.
அடுத்து நடக்க இருக்கும் நிகழ்ச்சி நாட்டிய நாடகம் ஸ்ரீங்காரா. ஸ்ரீங்கார என்பது தெய்வீக காதல். கம்சனின் காலத்தில் உலகத்தில் வன்முறையும் வெறுப்பும் பெருகி அன்பும் அமைதியும் இல்லாத நிலையில் விஷ்ணு கிருஷ்ணராக பூமிக்கு வருகிறார். கிருஷ்ணராக வரும் பூமிக்கு வரும் விஷ்ணு இங்கு பல